Are LEED certified buildings more expensive to build than traditional ones? Have you ever wondered if building a LEED certified structure costs more than a traditional one? This question is quite common among those interested in sustainable architecture and energy-efficient homes. Let's break down the facts to give you a clearer picture. On average, LEED certified buildings do have higher construction costs compared to their traditional counterparts. Studies indicate that the cost increase typically ranges from 3.8% to 5.2%. To put that into perspective, if a traditional building costs $1 million, a LEED certified version could cost approximately $30,000 to $52,000 more. The cost differences can vary based on the type of project and the level of LEED certification being pursued. For instance, multifamily residential buildings may see cost increases between 1.2% and 6%. Office buildings might experience increases from 1.5% to 5%, depending on whether they aim for certified, silver, gold, or platinum certification levels. So, what drives these costs? A significant portion comes from the specialized systems that are necessary for LEED certification. For example, the air conditioning systems in LEED projects can be over 160% more expensive than those in traditional buildings. This is due to the need for higher efficiency and advanced technologies that meet sustainability standards. Interestingly, some building systems, like electrical and sanitary systems, may actually cost less in certain LEED projects. This is often due to optimized design and materials that improve overall efficiency. However, these savings do not fully counterbalance the higher costs associated with heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems and other green technologies. Additionally, certification fees and the documentation process can add to the overall expenses, especially for smaller projects. However, these fees are relatively minor compared to the construction costs themselves. Now let's consider the long-term view. While the initial construction costs for LEED buildings are higher, they often lead to significant savings over time. These buildings typically consume less energy and water, resulting in lower operating costs. Investing in better insulation, efficient heating and cooling systems, renewable energy sources, and sustainable materials can improve building performance and occupant comfort. For architects and builders focused on sustainability, these costs are part of a larger strategy to minimize environmental impact and life cycle expenses. In essence, while LEED certified buildings may requiring a modest increase in upfront construction costs, they contribute to creating energy efficient and environmentally responsible structures. So, are LEED certified buildings more expensive to build than traditional ones? Yes, they generally are, but the benefits they provide in terms of energy savings and sustainability are worth considering.